Hi, good morning. I hope everybody's doing great. This is another weekly tarot reading session for the week of September 22nd to September 28th. I hope everybody is doing great and having a wonderful weekend. This is Saturday over here. I don't know you guys are in which time zone, but I hope you guys are having a wonderful wonderful weekend. And before starting the reading, I would like to say a prayer on behalf of all of us, people who are watching and people who are not watching as well. So let's start with the prayer. I'm gonna light the candles. Okay, so dear spirit guides, ancestor, Holy Spirit, as I deliver this message, please guide me and protect me. Also, please get us the most accurate messages for the listeners or the viewers, those who are looking for any kind of confirmation, so that we can deliver the most accurate message for them. And also, while I do this message, if any negativity tries to come in, please transmute it into positivity and send it back to us tenfold. And amen. Clearing out all the negative energies if they are present already, and inviting in the positive energies. Okay, so let's get started. And I was trying to change the setup little bit because Halloween is coming, and I was like, I need to change the theme little bit. But for now, I will be keeping the same order like we used to do, and maybe at the start of October I will change some, but I'm just like researching about it. And if I think I can do it, like follow some pattern, or like say occultic cross or past, present, future readings, then I will add that. But for now, I'm just keeping it this way. So I have pre-shuffled the cards, and I will be picking one, and then we will take the reading from there. So let's get started and see what the cards have in for us. Spirit, come through and deliver us the message for any kind of confirmation, any kind of particular message that anybody is looking for. And spread it nicely. Okay, I'm gonna pick the first card, the Fool. Okay, so the reading opened with the card the Fool, which tells me someone is following their own path, or someone has decided to just let go of any kind of what you call, any kind of like control issues. Like maybe this person was having a lot of control issues, and now they are just ready to let go and see what life has for them in general, like, and they are just going with the flow kind of thing. And they're a very loving person, what I can see over here. And also they are not afraid, they are very courageous, and maybe pet lover, I don't know, it's coming to me. Some of you guys who I'm talking about, or anybody else, like for whom you're watching this, is like a pet lover, a courageous person on their own path recently, and as they are going, they are seeing that the path is forming for themselves, like itself for them, something like that. Please take what resonates. I'm just reading the cards over here. Ace of Swords. Okay, this person has to take some kind of decision in their life, and also this person has to cut something off from their life. Maybe it can be a relationship, or it can be some kind of thing that was holding them back, maybe their beliefs. Also, I believe that whatever they cut off was something not of very good nature, like maybe it was associated to feelings like anger, jealousy, or control, or rage, something like that, a habit of them, or maybe a person with whom they were attached due to some issues like trauma bonding or something like that, and they just did it. They might have given a little thought to this, but not much thought. Also, I can see like this person has a really strong hands, and maybe this person used to do some kind of heavy work, not now, but maybe in the past. But this person has very strong hands, and yeah, that's what's coming to me. And yeah, this person's world is getting transformed in some way. They have everything. They just recently discovered these things, that they have everything they need, and they discovered this while they choose to be like more free, more like releasing more control. And I think this person also discovered that they have some kind of manifestation power in them, like they can easily manifest things to them. And this person might have seen recently that maybe they were thinking of something and that thing appeared, or maybe they were thinking about some kind of person and a specific person, that let's say someone decides, okay, I want this kind of person, and this person should have this in them, and maybe that person, exactly that person with those things popped up in their life. So that's what they're discovering right now, like they have some kind of manifestation power now. They they are wanting to, as they are doing this, as they went on their own journey, they are getting a lot of offers, like one, two, three, fourth is on the way, something like that. But this person, as I see, is has now become very picky, because now they actually know what they want, and now they are very specific that okay, i i, I even though I receive a lot of offers, but I'm gonna get the one, I'm gonna pick the one up that best suits their, that best aligns with them, like how they are. And they are not, and they are ready to wait for it, they're ready to think for it. That's what I am, the message that I'm receiving over here. And yeah, they are doing a lot of thoughts, that this energy is like a present energy, but these energies are like past energies. What I'm seeing here is that this person is now thinking a lot, and even when they are thinking, they are putting a lot of thought into that thinking, that how maybe this person is entirely changing their perspective, Maybe this person is now self-reflecting on what happened in the past, why those things happen, and how they can how those lessons can be implemented in their present or their future. Also, I can see in the past they might have been betrayed by a woman figure, like an old lady. I'm getting maybe like a motherly figure, um who was, I'm I'm seeing that they were putting a lot of trust and faith in that old woman figure, but they discovered that she was kind of guiding them in the wrong way, not necessarily in a wrong way, but in a way that she wanted that person to be, rather than supporting that person. And I think that person figured that out recently, that this was happening. Yeah, something of that sort. But now this person knows. Maybe this person has not even told that lady. This person just know in their heart that okay, there is no need for even telling that, because that person feels that that's who she is. Yeah, something like that. That and this person is just moving on from that thing and just going on their own path. Yeah, they had to cut this person like from their life, even not physically, but like they just turned off their switch when they talk to this person, because they know that this person has nothing good to say to them, like for their well-being. And that person is like very focused on themselves rather than this person, where that person is showing them that they are concerned with this person, which is not the case. And this person now knows this, so they just cut that person off in some way, shape, or form. And that's what I am getting over here. This is a very specific reading for someone. I don't know with whom it resonates, but this is very specific. Yeah, this moment had created a tower in this person's life. And also I can see it's not a physical tower, it's like a mental tower, like a whole change in the shift, a whole shift in the perspective of this person is completely changed, completely. Like I can see how like devastating this was for this person, but like they are a very strong person, as I can see from here. Like this person is a very strong, not only like in the physique but in the willpower, and they were able to like self reflect on it. And the thing is, this person also, I am getting very grateful energies. This person is very grateful that it happened now rather than later. Maybe this person is young still, and maybe this person is like thinking that what if that happened when he was like 50 years old, say, and then he was like in the middle of nowhere. Now he has chance to learn from it and to make something good out of those things, right? And that's what I am getting. And yeah, this person was in lot of waiting energies. Maybe the other person, this lady, put him in a lot of waiting sort of energies. I'm getting let's say, if you can see this picture clearly, we can see here a child and like a motherly figure, right? Now what I am seeing here is like this person was in his inner child always when he approached this lady, and he used to go to this lady to like ask something, like to like maybe take some kind of advice or seek some kind of help, because he respected her and he was in his head she was like a motherly figure or something like that, like a godmother kind of thing. but she always kept him in waiting energies. Like, let's say she has some kind of information, but then she would like manipulate it and put it in a way that it works in her favor rather than in this person's favor. But in this person's head it should stay like she helped him. Like, it was like I am getting a very manipulative energy. I don't know, please take what resonates. And spirit, what are the present energies for this person? I'm gonna pick a last card because this seems very past energy to me, and I'm just gonna pick a last card for this read. Eight of Cups. Okay, this person has to move from this situation. I am seeing this movement is mental, not physical. Like, in physical, I don't think this person is staying with her anyways, but like he was not like mentally or emotionally attached, and this is now ending. This has already ended, and in this person's mind it is just finished. And he has, this is the most present energy that I'm getting in this card. And this one, these two are the most present. It is a very past kind of reading that has come on, and this is what's happening now. This person is creating a lot of good things. It is very abundant energy. Maybe this person had to detach in order to be here, in order to know this, in order to figure this out. So that's what's happening over here. So that is today's first session, and I'm gonna make a note of this. This was a very specific reading for someone, and if you have any questions and any concerns regarding this reading, please do let me know, and I will try my best to get back to you. And if you are looking for any kind of personal reads, do let me know as well. And now we will be moving on to the next reading, next section of this reading. And you guys can ask any kind of question in your mind if you have any, and then we will pick a card and see what spirit holds for us, what message comes through. And meanwhile, I am just putting these cards aside. And spirit, please clear any negativity that came through in the previous read and cleanse the space, and inviting in the positive energies again. Okay, now let's ask a question and pick a card and see what spirit has or have for us. Has my English. Anyways, now I'm just gonna pick it. Movement of resonance, journey, victory over a situation or problem, balancing opposite polarities. This is the card that came in. If someone is asking about moving or any kind of issues, this is a very great card that came out. The Chariot. Also, some of you guys, crown chakra is getting activated and you are discovering your powers. I believe as we are transitioning into the autumn, many like people who believe these things will automatically discover that their, let's say if someone has some kind of psychic abilities, it's gonna go up, something like that. That's, I read it somewhere that as we transition into like the colder months, it gets heightened. And I just want people like to take care of themselves during this transition period. And if you feel you need more time to yourself, please do it. I also do it. And some it's also, this is new moon as well, so it's like happening perfectly, the transition. And now even some people might feel they are getting sick, they are getting more allergies than usual. I will say take care of it. And also the person who is looking for message, I believe they are moving out. Also, I believe some of you guys are moving in with someone. Also, what I am seeing here is someone is getting some kind of money out of a situation, something like that, like and that it's not kind of situation, it's like of how do I put it, it's not that this person went into this situation willfully, like this person don't even know that this happened, something like that, but they are receiving the money, they are receiving money, that's what I'm getting. And then as you receive this money, or as you, like, this is happening together, like either when you receive, either you receive money first and then you move, or either you move first or then you receive money, something like that. But I'm seeing you guys are moving in, and with, even with someone that you know you love, or someone that you want to know, something like that. So that's the answer of whosoever asked this question. And I'm gonna make a note of it. Question, the Chariot. And now I will be, this was a good card, good energies, positive vibes. And now let's do pick a rune. Dear Spirit, guide us. Any message for the viewers? Anything specific they want to know? Let's see. It's this one. I don't know, this came first time. This came the very first time. I'm gonna check. I was hoping that I would get something in repeat and I would check that if I remember. But it's okay. I'm gonna see what this symbol has for us. Okay, it's this one. Oh gosh. It says, if you can see, the flight. The flight. I don't know. Yeah, I am receiving a lot of traveling messages these days. White, light blue, some of its meaning could be movement, communication, spread of information, traveling, cause and effect, methods of travel, cars, plane, boats, etc., social media, networking, talking, word of mouth, the news. Guys, I feel this is related to the previous part of this reading, because I am feeling that you guys, people who are moving in together, people who are moving away, people who are receiving money, I believe it has to do something with your work as well. Like maybe you guys are collaborating with someone, not only on the like on love basis, not only on relationship basis, but also on work basis, and that person maybe lives far, or you live at a distance from that person, and you might have to take flight. What's coming in my mind is that maybe you will take a flight first, and then from there, to reach to that person, maybe he'll come to pick you up, you are going there, there is car, and maybe you have to buy your own car in order to reach that person to go there, or something like that, I mean. And then maybe you guys will stay together and do your work together. Also, like, you guys might be in a relationship, or you guys might be going in an industry where these things fit perfectly. Let's say you are in an entertainment industry, you work together, and then you live together, and then there is a lot of traveling going on, like something like that. That's what I'm getting. So very specific, that as well. And what now, let's move to the another part where I will be doing reading the zodiac compatibility. So let's get to it. So I was figuring this book out. This book has like different zodiacs each month, each week, with a different week of different month, if you guys know what I'm meaning. Let's say this has September 19 to 24, March 11 to 18, and then September 19 to 24, same in the September section, but then different March week. So that's how I just figured out, like, it's different weeks of different months with the different weeks of different months of another zodiac, something like that. Yeah. And today I will be reading September 19 to September 4, the cusp of beauty, Virgo Libra cusp, which I read last week as well. But this is compatibility check with March 3rd to 10, the week of the loner Pisces 2nd. So Virgo Libra cusp with Pisces 2nd. Let's see. A rare field atmosphere. The expansiveness of this relationship is likely to carry it to the farthest reaches of the stratosphere. In this rare field atmosphere, the Virgo Libra Pisces second pair is preoccupied with a kind of abstractness of thought that others will not easily understand. This pair will have to reconcile itself to the fact that only a select group of family, friends, and co workers may ever really understand them on anything more than a superficial level. Somewhat mysterious, though not really by design, Virgo Libras and Pisces second may simply decide to go their own way, grateful for each other, and let everyone else try to sort it all out. Love affairs and friendships between these two are often based on an appreciation of dance, music, and film as art forms rather than sources of entertainment. Wow. This sensibility is carried over into their everyday life as well, where grace of movement, immaculate taste, and a highly selective attitude towards people are emphasized, carried to an extreme. Such an approach may result in elitism or snobism, pushing the relationship towards alienation or isolation. Okay. Virgo, Libra, Pisces, two marital and family relationship often benefit from the presence of a single appreciative relative, perhaps a child or parent. Such an individual may have a strong grounding influence on this duo, or at the very least supply them with a companion on their flights of fancy. That's good. The belief of just one such individual in the relationship can lend it the credibility that is required to maintain its pride and self respect. Work relationship in this combination are rarely interested in making a quick killing, but can be content with earning enough to break even, more interested in the quality of the product or service and less in filling the cash register. Virgo, Libras, and Pisces second are usually happiest when they can devote themselves to what they truly believe in. I believe this should be case in every zodiac. These two will sacrifice a great deal on the material level to be allowed to go on with their work even under adverse circumstances. I feel this is a great compatibility. They find meaning in things, and like rather than going solely on entertainment purposes, they take it as an art form, which is very like, you know, develop, which is pushing towards development in its own sense. They have given the example of some couple, Rex Harrison, Rachel Robert. Debonair British star Harrison is best remembered for his role as Professor Henry Higgins in My Fair Lady stage and film. He was married to actress Roberts, the second of six wives from 1962 to 71. She was an Oscar nominee for The Sporting Life 1963 and went on to TV in the 70s. Also, John Coltrane and Jimmy Garrison, jazz quartet music. Okay, so advice: don't be too extreme, maintain contact with others, cultivating a bit of practicality won't hurt. Be aware of sacrificing your own best interest. Yeah. I have seen some people go to such an extent of people pleasing that they will just sacrifice their own interest. I mean, little bit of it is good, not too much, but anyways, it's just my opinion. So that's all what I have for this week's reading, and if you have any question, any concerns, please write me up in the comment section. And I hope you guys have wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week ahead and many blessings. Stay blessed, stay happy, and stay healthy. I will see you next week.